I'm back. This is part 3. I love you, black men. I hope you're still here with me. If you're tuning in to part 3 and you have not watched part 1 and part 2, I'm going to need you to go back and check those out. Listen, this part 3 is how to treat a black woman, how to treat a black queen, a black goddess, the creator from the beginning. She was the creator of everything. She birthed the whole world. Literally. Like, let me take a drink. I made myself a drink. Now look, I don't have any notes for this. This part 3 is how to treat a black woman. Look, black men, we are the only culture that glorifies talking down to our women. Let me say that again. We are the only culture, black people are the only culture that glorifies downing their women. Let me say it 3 times because my number is 3. We are the only culture that glorifies downing our women, meaning the rappers out there. They are the only ones in their records talking about bitches and hoes. Fuck these bitches. We don't trust these hoes. Like, wake up. It's time to snap out of this shit. That's an illusion. Women are hurting and need to heal just like men. And I will be addressing women. Because I now that I'm, doing this for the men, I do have it on my heart to have love messages for the black woman. Because I'm all about black empowerment. Now listen, I'm a humanitarian. I love all humans. Because at the end of the day, we all on this big world together. God created us all. But I got to look out for my people and my culture and get us back to our original essence before they try to take us out, destroy us. We are resilient. We are powerful. But let's get right to what I'm speaking about in this third part of my series for love messages to the black man. Black men, let's bring it in. I don't have any notes. The only note I have right here for part 3 is how to treat a black woman. Had to freshen up a little bit. And this is coming from the heart because I am a black woman that wants a black man, that needs a black man. I'm proud to say that I want and need a black man. It is something about having a man there to support you that gives you a superpower, truly. When that girl said, "You give me a superpower," that shit was real. She didn't get that from... That shit is real. You give us a superpower, but you got to know that, and you got to treat us as such. Yes, you're going to have women out there that are lost, that may portray themselves as a hoe or may be overly sexual, but understand she has trauma and things she needs to deal with. And you don't know what that woman been through to make her be in that state of mind or act like that. But let's get back to you, black man. I'm finna put you up on some game. You have a mother. She could have been the best mother. She could have not been a great mother. You might have a daughter. You might have a niece. And if you don't have a niece, a daughter, everybody has a mother and a grandmother. You need to look at black women as if that is your mother, that is your grandmother, that is your great-grandmother. You don't need to treat her disrespectfully. Because at the end of the day, you got to stand on your morals, your values, your standards as a man. So even though this woman might be portraying herself, in a negative way or in a way that you don't approve of, you still supposed to be a man, and that will impression her to be better. Because if you a man and you're standing up in your power, she has no choice but to be like, damn, I gotta carry myself better. Because this man is a man. He is a man. And this is coming like straight off the top of my head right now. My nerves have gone, so I'm not nervous anymore. Black men, I'm finna put you up on game. You really gotta learn how to treat a woman. Your woman truly is your partner, your best friend. She is really truly a mate to come in and help you to be better. The Bible says when a man finds a woman, he finds a good thing. You gotta understand. Everybody might not look at relationships like I would look at relationships. But to me, the woman and the man stand side by side. The man is powerful. The woman is powerful. Together, with them two together, I mean, damn, they can conquer a lot of shit together. You build a kingdom with a woman on the side of you. She is going to be how you learn how to have emotional intelligence. you know. And if she ain't on her grown woman, you got to be on your grown man shit to make her level up to be a grown woman. You can't act childish or come to her combative, because you're not teaching her nothing. A woman, I posted this on my Instagram. I'd rather have the man that taught me something. I'd rather have a man that taught me something that just buys me something. Like, I want to learn from my man. I want to look up to my man. I want to be submissive to my man. I truly believe that we both should be submissive to each other, you know, and that's just come down to respect and just loving each other. At the end of the day, that's what being submissive to each other really boils down to, just loving each other and respecting each other. Going back to what I said earlier, the black culture is the only culture that puts their woman down. You don't see the white European, you don't see Asians, you don't see other cultures putting their women down. Even though white men don't even look at their women, they don't even look at their women the same as black men. Because black men know how powerful their women truly are, how strong their mother is. If she was a single parent, your mother held it down. Your grandmother, they held it down. You know, my grandmother had 7 kids. My other grandmother, she had 4 kids. Like, we hold it down as women, and we need men to respect us. Even those who may carry themselves in a way that you may not want to respect them, because you still got to respect them, because that's your standard of living. Black men, I love you. I need you to show a woman how to carry herself in a positive way, just by standing in your manhood and standing on your standards. We gotta get it together as a black culture. I love you, black men. I'm gonna keep saying that because this is love messages to the black men. It be the simple things for a lot of women. You don't have to. Yes, we want you to, you know, let's deal with this real quick, because I didn't speak on this in the first video. But men be having insecurities, and you know, men may feel like, I gotta have all this money and to impress a woman. Listen, we do want you to have money and be stable, because that is what a man is a provider. A man takes action. That masculine energy takes action. He get out there and do what he got to do for his family, for himself first and foremost. But he does what he has to do. He has that willpower, and that, you know, he just, you know, a man provides. That is just one of the things a man does. But listen, it be the simple things to a lot of women. It be the thought behind a thing that really impresses a woman. Yes, get out there and get your money. I'm not finna sit here and act like I want a broke man. I want a man that can, treat me good, treat me well, show me things I ain't never seen. In order to do that, he has to have money. I'm not finna sit here. We live in a 3D world that thrives off fucking money. So yes, I want you to have money. It's multiple ways, millions of ways out there to get money. Get your mind right, get your money right. Because that is a part of a man's insecurity. If he feel like he can't take care of something, if he feel like he's lacking in that area, that causes insecurity in a man. And you hear people saying that maybe some men are intimidated by women getting money. I really think that's true, because deep down, a man wants to be able to have money and take care of things. And in this world that we live in, you just got to have money to take care of things. So, but listen, I am a woman that, yes, I want my man to be financially well off, you know, make money, but I don't look down on a man that has to work a job. I don't, because at least you're working that job. You got men out here that don't even want to work. They don't want to do nothing. They want to be in the streets all day. They want to hustle. And I want my man to work, whether he working for somebody else or working for himself. The goal, though, is to have a vision and to have a plan to evolve. Always, everybody should be evolving. So the man, whether he working for somebody right now, I always have a plan to evolve. I always have multiple streams of income. So if you working for somebody, I always be working on something for yourself. That's just, you know, that's just some advice. If you're working a job, ain't nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. This black woman right here, I don't mind a man working, but have vision beyond working. That's all I ask. Have a vision for yourself and for your family, for your children. Have a vision. But It's the thought that really counts. Speaking to your woman positively, telling her how much you appreciate her, telling her you love her, showing that you love her by your actions, letting her come into the house and you done cleaned up. Take her car and get it detailed. Take her car and fill it up. It doesn't take much. It's the small things that really matter. It really, really is. Men, you got to tap in and learn how to be a little bit of learn how to be romantic. Learn how to love your woman. That's life. That's the beauty of life, to have different experiences. And if you're a man that, you know, it's too many movies and books and things out there, you can learn how to be romantic. You know, that's tapping into your feminine nature. But look, men know how to be romantic in a man way. Like, you don't got to type in your feminine nature for that. But, you know, just love on your woman. It be the smallest things for women. You will be surprised. Just getting a card, $1 card from the store. Go get a card. Write her a simple message inside. I love you. Thank you for being you. Simple shit. But we have to learn how to treat our women. And I do want to address this, and this is not for every man, but there's some black men out there that I really want us to co-create in our own race. But I love humanity, like I said. And if you choose to be with another woman in another race, just make sure it's for the right reasons. And it ain't from hurt. It's not from an unhealed place. Be in your power as a man and just know, okay, I met this chick, she's not black, and I love her. And let it be from a genuine place. I'm not going to down you if you with another woman. I'm not. But you got to understand how the black woman feels. We have had an attack on our black men. They're in jail. They're dying at a more rapid pace than any other culture. So, you know, we are out here like, sometimes we probably get in the mood like, oh, I hope I can find a good black man. Like, so I'm not going to sit here and talk down on you if you choose to be with someone from another race. But make sure it's from a healthy place and not from you hating your own from some unhealed trauma that you may have went through. Like I said, the simplest things makes a woman heart smile. Getting a card, writing a simple message in it. Chivalry is not dead. Learn how to open your door for your women. Walk in front of your woman. Open her door. Let her chair out. Like, what are some more examples? Just be a man. Just be a man about it. Move as a man. You will be respected and loved and cherished even more. The more you stand up as a man and show her that you have standards, you have morals, and you stand on your principles, she will love you even more. And if she doesn't, and if she's not there, if you're dealing with a woman who don't even respect that, or you're going to make her respect it, you're going to make her, like, let her know that you on a level that she needs to either rise to or she can be gone. And this is vice versa. Like, black man, black woman, rise. Rise so you may make the other one rise. That's just how I look at it. And I'm at 13 minutes. Black men, treat your women right. Treat black women right. I don't care what they doing. You still a man and you still have standards for yourself. You still have to represent yourself. No matter if she's not acting in her most highly woman, like, even if she's acting like a thought, acting like whatever, you still hold your principles as a man and treat her as such. This is not, if she's a thought, that's not somebody you want a wife. And that's that. You still treat her with respect and move on. But we have to do better as a culture, as black people, black men and women, to treat each other better, period, point blank. You have a daughter that is looking up to you. However you want a man to treat your daughter, that's how you should be representing yourself to your daughter. That's how you should be representing yourself to your daughter, to your niece, to your little sister, to your big sister. Like, show them the real example of a man so they can know the qualities to look for. Because they know they uncle, they brother, they father treated them well, and they won't expect nothing less from the next man. This is bigger than you, but it starts with you. It's bigger than you, but it starts with you. Treat black women well. They go through trauma, abuse, and all kind of things that they need to heal from as well. And that's how some of them are acting the way they act. You got to see shit from a higher level, a higher perspective. Switch your perspective up and hold yourself accountable to know that I treat all women with respect, whether she's a hoe, whether she's this, that, CEO, she's a boss, she's an entrepreneur. I treat all of them the same. Do I see myself going in the future with a thought or something? No, and that's fine, but still treat her with respect. We have to, like I said, we're the only culture that downs our women, talks bad to our women. We're the only culture. It's time to grow up and love one another. I love you, black men. Part 4 is coming up. That is the last of it. I thank you for being here. Make sure you give me a thumbs up. Share this video. You can send this in a text. You can put this on your Facebook, Instagram, however you want to share this. I'm being so vulnerable. I'm stepping out of my comfort zone because I love you, black men. And we need to come together, because the black man and the black woman together is really powerful. Learn from your woman. Learn from your mother. Learn from your grandmother. That's how you get your emotional intelligence. That's how you get in tune. I love you. Thank you for tuning in. Give me a thumbs up. Comment below. Share this video. Send it to somebody in a text. Whatever you need to do. Help your other brother out. Help each other. I love you. I thank you. And stay tuned for the last video.